Alright. Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Moon, Serena, and it's me, Sailor Mercury, or Sailor Quicksilver, Amy here, and today we're going to talk about, you know, uh, I don't know what we're going to talk about. Why Pgsm didn't get, why Pgsm was never ever, freed out for anyone else to see. Now, I'm not now who not let anyone get misled. Pgsm is the live show, that was done from 2003 YL to 2004 YL. It only ran from one following, and it was mostly or kind of taken from the drawing book a little. Now, as you know, it was never ever truly freed, and to my understanding, there is no FOLKWORK or website that has a broadcast or streaming deal with this. And the grounds to why I think it was never done, I don't know. A lot of folks say that Toei are really picky about which one of the Sailor Moon works they ever, give streaming or broadcast right to. And it's mostly the drawing shows and the drawing films that they tend to give deals to. It never ever seems to be the live show or any of the song shows or song plays or whatever you want to call those that they have done over the years and still do to this day. And I know there's going to be a lot of folks saying, "Oh, well, where can you seek it?" The truth is, I don't really think you can seek it anywhere. There used to be a time where you could seek it on any one of the sundriest websites, but keep in mind, none of them had a streaming deal with it. I don't think anyone does. And nowadays, you can't even seek it anywhere. The last website that that we ever watched it on would have been SailorMoonTV.com, and they were shut down years ago for, believe it or not having the ownership or double right to anything they had on their website. So anyway, yeah, it never got freed out for anyone to watch. And I don't know any FOLKWORK or website that has a broadcast or streaming deal to it. And at the end of the day, some folks out there need be think, why it doesn't have that. They're like, was it ever written into any speeches? No. It was never written into any speech. And if you happen to watch it, and it was mostly Sailor Moon followers who had a lot of time on their hands and wrote down everything that was being said, or at least what they believed was being said, and then putting it in English, because it never was truly put in English. And at the end of the day, did Pgsm get any onlook from the Sailor Moon followership? Well, yes and no. Because some of them did like it, and some of them did not like it. You want to go on to say about that, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver? Oh yes, Sailor Moon, I will. Pgsm, or known as Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon or Pretty Keeper Sailor Moon, was a live show which was taken off of the drawing book and a drawing film of the same name. And yes, there were some things that they kept the same, and there were some things that they didn't. And there were some things where it was more self-driven than saga-driven, if we didn't know the unlikeness between the two of those things. But no website or FOLKWORK never had a broadcast or streaming deal with it. And nowadays, if you're looking it up on the interweb, no need what web seeker you have, and no need what setting or tools you have on or don't have on, you are not going to seek it anywhere, you know. So don't think that you can. I think if there are any websites or FOLKWORKs out there that have a streaming or broadcast deal, it's most likely going to be ones in Dawnland, and that's it. So for you folks that got those tools that hide every single thing you say and do on the interweb, or you believe it does, then you might have to shift your settings over to that land. Because I think that's the only land that has any broadcast or streaming deals to it, but then again, only that hold it to me. And some folks would think that the Sailor Moon FOLKWORK, which Pluto has a deal with, some folks would think that that live show would also be on that list. And the truth is, no, it's not. At the end of the day, why did Pgsm never get freed out for anyone? And why it doesn't have no broadcast or streaming deals of any website or FOLKWORK out there is beyond me. And why is it why is it one of the very few offshoots of Sailor Moon that no one ever saw, or if they did, they didn't see lawfully, because these websites never had a streaming deal to begin with the work. But why there never was a website, why Toei never gave anyone the streaming or broadcast rights is beyond me. You know? And I know you Sailor Moon followers out there are going to come up with your own beliefs to why it was done or not. Well, I do not know. You want to go to the end of this Sailor Moon? Yeah, at the end of the day, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver, I do not know why Pgsm, the live show, the live Farseer show, never ever had any broadcast or streaming rights of any website or FOLKWORK out there, and why, you know, it never was freed out to begin with, and why you can't seek it anywhere on the interweb. No need what web seeker you got, and no need what tools you do or do not have. So your guess is good as mine. Did Pgsm get any on look with the Sailor Moon followership out there? The truth is, I think it's like a half and half. Some folks watched the live show and liked it. Some folks watched the live show and didn't like it. Well, that's all the time we got here. And if you like our film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Don't forget to share, playlist, and thumb up this film. Don't forget to hit that bind and that ringer when the next upload, live stream, and short's been done. I, Sailor Moon Serena, I, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver Amy, and we'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell. So long.